Sound check. Test mic 1, 2. Test mic 1, 2. Sound check. Yun. Tingnan natin ang ating monitor ko muna. Check ko muna yung monitor bago tayo magpatuloy. Yun. Ito na po. Good day. Tuloy tayo sa ating pag-review. Nagpahinga lang na konti. Pero yan, yung iba i-record ko hopefully tomorrow. Abangan nyo po. Yung ito, part ng topic natin for today is plumbing fixtures and fittings, water closet and urinals. And the other plumbing fixtures and fittings will be tackled hopefully tapusin ko next at tomorrow. Abangan niyo po tomorrow. Kasi malapit na yung board exam kaya double time ko na rin yung water closet, kitchen sink, lavatories, faucets, showers, ganyan. Naka-prepared na naman yung slide. No? Record ko na lang. Baka maubusan kasi tayo ng ano. Pero marami pa naman, hindi naman tayo maubusan. Yan, sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-subscribe sa channel na to, please subscribe to our channel for more engineering topics, board exam review and tutorials. Please subscribe to this channel at BRICE_AC or BRICE Academy and Consultancy, Facebook, sa YouTube, sa TikTok, and sa Instagram. Pero sa YouTube, marami tayo. Most probably sa YouTube kasi ako nag-share ng topics. So yan, tuloy na tayo. Ito yung topic, water closet and urinals. Before we proceed to the water closet and urinals, alamin muna natin what is plumbing fixtures. Plumbing fixtures is supplied with water, discharges water and or waste, and performs a junction for the user. Each fixture is designed for a specific activity to maintain public health and sanitation. As such, plumbing fixtures are often referred to as sanitary ware. These fixtures should be constructed so as to provide sanitary quality. They should be designed for their intended uses and for convenience in cleaning. They should be made for non-oxidizing, non-absorbent material with smooth, abrasion-resistant, impervious surfaces. They should be free from defects and concealed fouling surface, and should be reasonably durable for their intended services. The standard plumbing fixtures used in plumbing system include number 1, water closet, number 2, urinals, lavatories, kitchen sinks, service sinks, laundry trays, drinking fountain, showers, bathtubs, bidets, floor drains, emergency fixtures. In addition, there are fittings used in connection with these plumbing fixtures, including faucets and fixture fittings, shower bulbs, and tube fillers. So, lahat yan itatopic natin. For this session, topic lang natin is water closet and urinals. Para naman hindi kayo maboring, no? Para mas ma-retain sa atin. Pero lahat po yan itatopic natin. So, number 1, water closet. Shout out sa viewers natin. Today, please comment na yan para recognize po kayo and mabati kayo in your name. Water closet, plumbing fixtures used to receive human excrement and to discharge it through a drain pipe using water as conveying medium. Water closet bowl is classified as either around front or elongated. Elongated bowl has an opening that extends 2 inches farther to the front of the bowl. For public use, it is recommended that the water closets be elongated bowl type so as to avoid unsanitary conditions, which might otherwise occur. Water closet typically flush between 5 and 7 gallons of water. The greatest water use 7 gallons per flush wash by blowout water closets. So, ang dami pala, no? 5 galon hanggang 7 galon. O magastos talaga siya, no, sa tubig. O yan, ito po yung old categories ng water closet. Letter A, reverse trap. Water is introduced into the picture only through the rim by a gravity flash tank. This flashing action is low cost and used mostly for residential projects. It may be used with flash tanks or bulbs. Letter B, blowout. The water is introduced at high velocity through jets at the bottom of the waterway. This action type is used for public facilities and industrial projects because of its capability to remove larger objects thrown into the pictures. Blowouts are used with a flash bulb water supply. Letter C, siphon jet. Water is introduced into the picture both through the rim and by jet at the bottom of the waterway. Quiet flashing and moderate cost make this most common flashing action. Less costly variations include wash out and wash down, which do not use the jet. The siphon jet can be used with flash bulbs or tanks. Ito po yung example ng figure ng tatlo na reverse trap. So yan, pag ganun siya, no? Reverse. Then blowout. Ito yung blowout. And this is the siphon jet. So may pagkakaiba talaga siya, no? Sa figure pa lang, makita na natin yung pagkakaiba. Reverse trap, blowout, and siphon jet. Yan, ito na po yung categories ng madami pala to. Yan, habang makita nyo. Ang daming topic sa water closet ninyo. Yung categories of water closet. Close coupled water closet. This one with a 2-piece tank and valve fixtures. Letter B, 1-piece water closet. This one with the tank and a bowl as a piece. Letter C, flashometer style water closet. It's a bowl with spud connection that receives the connection from a flashometer bulb. Flashometer type water closet are also referred to as top spud or back spud valves. Spud is the name for the connection for flashometer bulb, and the top or rear identifies the location of the spud. Ito yung close coupled. Ito naman yung 1-piece. And this is the flashometer style. Dito yan, may mga flash type, no? Nakita nyo na flash. Close coupled 1-piece. Mas malaki yung tangke ni close coupled. Mas malaki siya. Hindi siya elongated. So, kayo na pong bahala mag-determine. And yung definition, this is the definition. And this is the figure, no? Close coupled, 1-piece, and flashometer style. Yan. Categories by flashing action. Letter A, gravity flash is used with the tank type water closets wherein the water is not under pressure and flashes by gravity. The tank stores a quantity of water to establish the initial flash of the bowl. A trip level raises either a flapper or a ball, allowing the flash at the maximum siphon in the bowl. The flapper or ball seals closing of the tank from the bowl. The bowl cap located inside the tank controls the flow of water into the tank. Float mechanism opens and closes the ball cock. Letter B, flashometer tank is also for the tank type water closets. However, the water is stored in a pressurized vessel and flushed under a pressure ranging from 25 and 35 psi. It has the same outside appearance as a gravity tank. A pressure regulator prevents the pressure in the vessel from rising above 35 psi. Typical of most manufacturers yan. Typical. Hanggang 35 lang siya. No? So may regulator tong flashometer tank. No? Para hindi lumagpas yung pressure niya sa 35. Letter C, flash bulb. Flashometer bulb, or also known as flash bulb, uses the water supply line pressure to flush the water closet. Because of the demand for flush a large volume of water in a short period of time, the water supply pipe must be larger in diameter than that for a gravity or flashometer tank. A type of flash or flashometer tank type of flash, sorry. For 1.6 gallon per feet water closet, flashometer bulbs are set to float 25 gallon per minute at peak to flush a water closet. The flushing cycle is very short, lasting 4 to 5 seconds. Hindi ko na lang, medyo tagkamali kasi tayo. Flashometer bulb, also known as flash bulb, uses the water supply line pressure to flush the water closet. Because of the demand for a flush of a large volume of water in a short period of time, the water supply pipe must be larger in diameter than that for gravity or flashometer tank of flush. For 1.6 gallon per feet water closets, flashometer bulbs are set to flow 25 gallon per minute at peak to flush the water closet. The flushing cycle is very short, lasting 4 to 5 seconds. Ayan, ito yung example ng gravity tank na yan, gravity tank, flashometer tank, and flashometer. Ito yung isa, yan. Gravity tank na water closet. May ball cock siya. Ito yung common, no? Ito yung siphon, water tube. Ito yung tank. Yan. Ito yung float ball, no? So, overflow, refill tube. So, ito yung common, gravity tank. Then, flashometer tank. So, hindi pa natin na nakita, no? Kung ano yung medyo. Ako kasi, personally lang. Ito yung example ng flashometer tank. Itong flashometer bulb, nakikita natin to lalo na sa mga lalaki, no? Sa CR, mga mall, ganyan. Ito yung handle. May vacuum breaker. Ito pala yung vacuum breaker na tinatawag. And this is the shut off and the ball bulb. So, yun pa yung vacuum breaker. No? So, baka nag-review nun, yung meaning ng vacuum breaker. So, i-discuss naman natin yan susunod. Mga definitions siya. Vacuum breaker, flashometer bulb, flashometer tank. Although sa mga previous Q&A na questions na discuss na po yan. Categories by mounting and connection. Flashometer, floor-mounted water closet, supported by the floor and connected directly to the piping through the floor. Letter B, wall-hung water closet, supported by a wall hanger and never comes in contact with the floor. Wall-hung water closet are considered superior for maintaining a clean floor in the toilet room, since the water closet doesn't interfere with the cleaning of the floor. Letter C, floor-mounted back outlet water closet, supported by the floor with piping connection through the back wall. Advantage of the floor-mounted back outlet water closet is that the penetration of the floor are reduced for the plumbing. Yun, ito yung floor-mounted water closet. Ito naman yung wall-hang water closet. Hindi pa ako nakakita na ito. Laging floor-mounted. Then, ito naman floor-mounted back outlet. So, dalawa. Nung isa kanina, sa floor lang. Yung isa naman sa wall lang. Yung isa naman, floor-mounted back outlet. Nakadikit na sa floor. Nakadikit kasandal sa wall. Ito, rough in. So, rough in ng water closet. Approximate height of the rim above the floor level is 15 inches or 38 centimeter. Floor-mounted bowls, 10 to 12 or 12 inches or 254 or 305 millimeter. Ang finish wall on water closet outlet center line. Wall-hang water closet bowls outlet is rough in at 4.5 to 5.5 inches above the finished floor. A water closet flush bulb supply is located 4.75 inches or 121 millimeter to the right from the center line. Pulot pala yan. The cold water line water supply is 1 inch SPS 25 inches from the finished floor or 20.5 inches or 121 millimeter from the center of the wall. Wall-hang water closet waistline to the center of the water supply line. In hospitals and nursing homes, cold water supply pipe should be rough in at 36 inches or 940 millimeters above the floor line. Yan. When flush is supplied by a flush tank, the water supply piping is usually rough in 6 inches of center line to the left when facing the valve, and 6 inches or 152 millimeter from the finished floor when using speed supplies of soft tubing. The size of the supply pipe should be 1/2 inch or 13 millimeter internal diameter. Yan. Ito tayo. Minimum spacing required for the water closet is 15 inches or 0.375 meter from the center line of the bowl to the side of the wall, and 21 inches from the front of water closet to any obstruction in front of the water closet. The standard dimension for water closet compartment is 30 inches wide and 60 inches in length. A water closet must be installed in center of the standard compartment. The minimum distance required between water closet is 30 inches or 0.3 meter. So, yun. Ito. Ay, sorry. Pala ko yan. Ito po yun. Minimum distance ng water closet center to center, 30 inches, 15 inches. Ano to? Minimum naman sa center to the wall and 21 inches from the front hanggang sa ano. Saan ba to? From any obstruction, no? Water closet. And yan, yung compartment niya, ang dimension is 30 inches minimum. Oh, yan. The minimum spacing required to use a double sanitary T is 30 inches from the center line of water closet outlet to entrance of the fitting. This spacing rules out a back-to-back water closet connect. Yan, double sanitary T. So makikita nyo ito. Ito yung sinasabi niya, 30 inches. Minimum spacing required use in a double sanitary fitting is 30 inches. Ito pala yan, no? Double sanitary fittings provided with back-to-back water closet connections. Oh, bakit ito? Okay, test. Wait lang. Hinahan ko lang yung ano, medyo malamig na. Yan. Okay, test. For the test naman, water closet. Trap seal restoration test determines that the water closet refills the trap of the bowl after each flush. The remaining trap seal must be a minimum of 2 inches or 51 mm in depth. Yan, ano po yan? References is RNPCP section 1005. Water rise test evaluates the rise of water in the bowl when the water closet is flush. The water cannot rise above a 0.3 inches below the top of the bowl. Number 3, excuse me, ball removal test utilizes 100 polypropylene balls that are 3/4 inches in diameter. The water closet must flush at least an average of 75 balls on the initial flush of 3 different flushes. The polypropylene balls are intended to replicate the density of the human feces. Number 4, granule test utilizes approximately 2,500 disc-shaped granules of polyethylene. The initial flush of 3 different flushes must result in no more than 125 granules on average remaining in the bowl. The granule test is intended to simulate a flush of watery feces diarrhea. Number 5, ink test is performed on inside wall of the water closet bowl. A felt tip marker is used to draw a line around the inside of the bowl. After flushing, no individual segment of line can exceed 1/2 inches. The total length of the remaining ink line must not exceed 2 inches. This test determines the water flushes all interior surfaces of the bowl. Number 6 test is the dye test. Uses a color dye to add to the water closet trap seal. The concentration of the dye is determined both before and after flushing the water closet. The dilution ratio of 100:1 must be obtained for each flush. This test determines the evacuation of urine in the trap seal. Number 7, water consumption test determines that the water closet meets the federal mandate of 1.6 gallon per flush. Diba? Yung mga tests pa pala, no? Trap seal restoration test, water rise test, ball removal test, granule test, ink test, dye test, water consumption test. And number 8, back pressure test. It is used to determine if the water seal remains in place when exposed to back pressure from the outlet side of the bowl of 2 inches of water column. This test determines that no sewer gas will escape through the fixture when high pressure occurs in the drainage system. Number 9, rim Tap and seat fouling test determines if the water splashes on the top of the rim or seat the water closet. This test ensures that the user will not encounter a wet seat when using the water closet. Number 10, drain line carry test determines the performance of a water closet flush. The content in such a manner that they properly flow down the drainage piping. The water closet is connected to a 4-inch drain 6 feet in length, pitch 1/4 inch per feet. The same 100 polypropylene balls used in the flush are used in the drain line carry test. Average carry distance of all the polypropylene balls must be 4 feet in length. Okay, number part 2 na tayo, urinals. Classification of urinals. Blowout urinals tends to force the water and waste from the trap of the drain. Letter B, siphon jet urinals create a siphon action to evacuate the trap. Letter C, wash out urinals rely on a water exchange to flush. There is no siphon action or complete evacuation of the trapway. Letter D, stall and wash down urinals have an outlet to which an external trap is connected. Many plumbing codes continue to prohibit the use of stall and wash down urinals in public and employee toilet rooms. One of the concerns with the stall and wash down urinals is the ability to maintain a high level of sanitation after each flush. A stall urinal is a type of wash down urinal. Older blowout urinals require more than 1 gallon of water to flush. The newer urinals require 1 gallon of water or less to flush. Urinals with an integral trap must be capable of passing a 3 inches diameter bolt. The outlet connection for blowout is typically 3 inches in diameter based on the RNPCP table. Stall and wash down urinals can have a high 2 inches outlet with an external 2-inch trap, also according to the 2RNPCP. Outlet connection for blowout is typically 3 inches in diameter based on RNPCP. Table 7-2. Stalls and wash down urinals can also have a 2-inch outlet with an external 2-inch wrap, also according to RNPCP. Ito po yung mga wrap ins niya. The minimum spacing required between urinals is 0.6 meter according to section 407.5 or RNPCP. 0.6 meter center to center. Ito po yun. The minimum spacing required in front of urinal is 21 inches or 0.53 meter. Ito yun. Urinals with an integral trap have the outlet located 21 inches above the floor for a standard height installation. For typical stall urinals, the opening should be approximately 24 inches or 61 centimeter wide and 18.5 inches from a batting finish wall. For typical urinals, the opening should be approximately 21 inches wide and 18.5 inches from the batting finish wall. 2 inches, 51 millimeter waistline should be 1/4 inches, 7 millimeter to 3 inches below the top line of the spud or strainer. The top of the lip should be 1/4 inches below the finish floor line. Yan, 0.6, 0.3, Ito po yung ano, no? Pakipost na lang, then pakitingnan yung kanilang sinasabi. Ito. And the last topic, last slides for this session, yan, test for the Urinals. Ink test. A felt tip marker is utilized to draw a line the inside wall of the urinal. The urinal is splashed and the remaining ink is measured. The total length of the ink cannot exceed 1 inches and no segment can exceed 1/2 inches in length. Number 2, dye test uses a color dye to evaluate the water exchange rate in the trap. After one flush, the trap must have a dilution ratio of 100 to 1. The dye test is performed only on urinals with integral trap. This includes blowout, siphon shed, and washout urinals. It's not possible to test or stall, wash, and wash down urinals since they have an external trap. This is one of the concerns that have resulted in the restricted use of these fixtures. And the last, water consumption test determines the urinals flushes with 1 gallon of water or less. Yan. Hanggang dyan po yung ating topic for this session. And ating next lecture for the plumbing fixtures is lavatories, kitchen sinks, service sinks, and sinks. Okay. Sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-subscribe sa channel, please subscribe to _BRICE at AC to this channel. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Most probably yan. Sinishare ko din naman yan sa Facebook. Sa mga gusto mag-avail ng ating Master Plumber Reviewer 300 only, 18 set of plumbing questions, SPDI, 4 sets, 6 set plumbing code, and 4 sets. And may mga topics pa po na di-discuss. No? Ito po yun. Hindi ko na lang i-sign pa. No? Discuss ko na siya nung nakaraan. Kaya hindi na siya i-discuss. For inquiries, comments, suggestions, and corrections, please comment in this video dito sa mga to. At BRICE_AC sa channel natin. Hindi din pong email blast.academy.consultancy@gmail.com or this number 0976-0263125-0932-800-1219 or this channel accepts donation and any amount are very much appreciated, either PayMaya, GCASH or COINSPH 0956-016-2730. And good luck po sa mga mag-take ng board exam this coming July 15, 16, 2023. I hope katulong yung mga lectures natin and review questions sa inyong pagpasa. Thank you very much and have a next day. See you in the next lecture.